This is Jeff with Shoutout Minnesota, and we are here with the legendary Bud Grant here at the Spring Autograph Show here at Maplewood Mall. Bud, you got to meet the fans today, die-hard Vikings fans, fans of you in general. What would you like to say?
Well, if you're like Viking history and memorabilia, it's always interesting what shows up at a show like this, because people will bring in things that are 50 years old. I mean, programs and pennants and pictures and memories that they've had, or when they were little kids and now they're adults, stuff that they acquired at training camp, and it's always amazing that a lot of this stuff has been kept and it's in good shape. And obviously maybe they had it in the drawer, but wherever they've had it, it's in good shape, and people are interested. And Viking fans, once you're imbued with the purple ink, it seems to last a long time, because it's a great experience to come out to one of these and meet the old fans. Mostly old. When I'm involved, it's old fans. When the players are involved, it's new fans.
Right.
I'm talking about old fans.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
Now, for a number of years, you had your garage sale, which a lot of fans came out with memorabilia. You would autograph them, talk to them, meet them. Last year was, if I'm not mistaken, was your last year doing that?
Last year was the last one until the next year.
Okay.
And this year we got one in June.
Okay, so there is another one.
Last one until the next one.
Okay.
So it's kind of a catch word. It's the old sales time. We buy it before it's gone. We're having one in June, and there'll be more and better stuff, something for everybody.
And what inspired you to have this garage sale?
An accumulation of stuff. Now, you notice I do not use junk.
Right,
I use stuff. And interestingly, you find that there's a lot of people who are interested in stuff.
Right.
And whether it's hunting, fishing, decoys, or tools, or whatever stuff consists of, we got it. Now, it's a family garage sale. It's not my name. But remember, I've got 5 children, 29 grandchildren,
Wow.
and 12 great-grandchildren. So that's accumulation of a lot of stuff. So it's a family garage sale under my name at my house.
Right. Now, as far as Minnesota goes, you have strong ties. The Gophers, the Minneapolis Lakers, of course the Vikings. When you look back on what you have accomplished in your entire career, does anything stand out?
Well, I'll be 92 years old. That stands out.
Yeah.
Because I look at pictures of when I played with the Lakers, all gone, and pictures of my teammates at the University of Minnesota, almost all gone. High school, all gone. All the teams that I played on and players I played with, it's kind of I had a picture on the wall of 48 Gopher team, and I took it down. It was too depressing, because I've been to more funerals and eulogies than I care to. Having said that, it's been a great run, great life. I enjoyed it. And the fans, people in Minnesota have been more than great.
Now, you've obviously coached one of the best defenses in NFL history, the Purple People Eaters. When you look back on that, what do you say to the fans, that maybe even the younger generation that didn't get to experience or witness or watch that? What was your experience like for being a coach and coaching that team?
Well, if you're going to be a successful coach, you have to have great football players. You're fortunate. Now, the thing that I think that people don't realize that Purple People Eaters played every down. I mean, we didn't substitute. Now, there's only one. The people here are really 5 people. I mean, Gary Larson was part of it, and then Doug Sutherland came in as the last 5 years. So he was a part of the people eater. He's from Superior, Wisconsin, where I'm from. But they never came out of the game. I mean, they stayed in every down. I mean, nowadays, they rotate so much.
Yeah.
Maybe the rosters are bigger. The main attribute they had, they were durable.
Right. Well, that's what I was going to ask you too. Is the toughness still there in the NFL like it used to be?
Well, individually, yes, because you never achieve greatness without durability.
Right.
I'm talking about quarterbacks or defensive linebacker. Any great player had durability as a number one ability that they had. They played every down, and they played more than 10 years. That designates great. We've had players that have played short periods of time. If Chuck Foreman could have played another 4 or 5 years, he'd have gone on one of the all-time great players in the league. But he was cut short because he had some injuries. But in his era, he was as good or better than any player we had at that position. So durability is the main ability you can bring to this game.
I always love to talk football, and you're one of the best to be around the NFL in history. And I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I'd like to say thank you. And before we go, what would you like to say to the Vikings fans here in Minnesota?
Well, they've been patient. If we'd have won, let's say, one Super Bowl out of the ones we were in, they'd have gotten a little more recognition. But in those days, they didn't have the total TV coverage that they have today. But those were great teams. The only thing they don't have on their mantle is a Super Bowl. If they'd had a Super Bowl, they'd have been even better than they already were, and they were the best.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Bud, and we hope to talk to you again.
Okay, down the line.